everybody, it's Marcus. Happy Friday Talk, middle of January 2019. I hope you're doing beautiful. I'm doing really good myself. This week we launched our new app for the Wild Idealist. It's called Meditation with the Wild Idealist. And we're trying to create a community online, on the app, that you can join for $5.95 per month, and you will get access to a bunch of helpful information and encouragement to stay on a meditation track. I'm going to encourage you to meditate. We're going to meditate together live every week. There's a lot of things there that I hope you find helpful. So anyway, this week's thought is, how do we live in a higher vibration instead of a lower vibration? And what are signs of living on either one? So on our lower vibration, we live a life that is either anxiety-driven, fear-driven, anger-driven, which is kind of all along the same lines, right? Am I always going around with a sense of dissatisfaction in my life? Am I always feeling unhappy about certain aspects of me or my life? Am I always in pain? And if I am, chances are that I'm stuck in a story about my life and myself that I keep repeating. And usually it's hard to break out of those because I am the one repeating the same story to myself over and over and over. And the way to break out of it is to find that 0 point, that still point inside, which I found through meditation, which helps us, it empowers us to feel like we have a choice. So we feel that there is a choice. I can choose to live in a higher vibration or a lower vibration. Lower vibration, I don't want to be alone, so I'm going to go with whoever's not going to make me alone. I'm afraid of the future, so I'm just going to stay where I am. I'm afraid of making a change, so I'm just going to stay with what I have. That it can be on a lower vibration. Higher vibration is, how do I create a life that's the best life I can imagine for myself and others? How do I start making choices where I feel empowered, where I feel like I'm starting to build a life in that direction? And what about you? In your life, would you want to change if you could? And what if you can't change it? What if you can reach that dream? What if you can live up to your highest frequency? Because what happens is, as we start living up to our higher vibration, our higher frequency, everything around us starts changing. And we start pulling the world with us up. Even, if you're scientifically minded, look at what quantum physics is talking about right now with the quantum field, where they're talking about everything being connected, everything being one, which is the same philosophy that spiritual teachings have been talking about for a long time, when they talk about oneness, that on a deeper level, beyond mind, beyond ego, we are all connected. So, if science, quantum physics is saying the same thing as spiritual teachings, it could behoove us to start looking into it. It also is interesting to see how when we're affecting the world around us positively, we are affecting ourselves positively, we're lifting each other up as well, even when we don't know it. A lot like if a bird is singing in the woods, that bird sings a beautiful song, and that bird is just doing its thing. But us around it we hear that bird, our day gets a lot brighter, right? It's a lot easier to walk with a smile when we see the beauty or hear the beauty. And that's the same thing for you. When you walk around with that smile, you don't know who that's going to affect. You don't know who's going to have a better day because you opened the door for them. So as we take choices to live in our higher vibration, we start lifting the world around us up. Either you look at it from a quantum physics level or from a spiritual point of view, we are lifting and affecting the world around us. And the same thing goes when we're angry. Imagine you're in this, let's talk about the coffee shop, my favorite place. We're in a coffee shop. Somebody walks in with a big smile. It is contagious. People kind of smile and feel better. Somebody walks in with a big growl and is really angry. That's contagious too. And everybody feels scared. and a little bit withheld. And they're careful. They look around to be careful. So your choice, my choice, is to focus on my higher vibration. How do I get there? All right, my loves, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Hopefully I'll see you soon. There's meditation coming out on Monday again, and there's going to be a lot more both deep diving and other things to find on the app. All right, lots of love, everybody. That was Meditation with the Wild Idealist.